guys. I wanted to do a video here that's just sort of, quick and informal. So I'm on the Redbubble site and I just typed in the word Christmas and I get back 1.7 million results. Now I've got it sorted here by most relevant over on the right hand side. And I just wanted to walk through some designs that are good, and maybe we'll see some designs that are not so good. My point is, I don't want to make fun of anybody's designs, but I just want to give you my personal preference on what I think works. And today the topic will be Christmas, so let's just scroll through here. Typically anything that's witty, so this is sort of by relevance, so these are like bestsellers or things that are pretty popular. Anything that's witty is going to be at least give you a fighting chance of being seen. So I love this one, right? Christmas is coming, obviously a play on Game of Thrones. Now the first thing that might be going through your mind is, well, is this copyright infringement or trademark infringement? Unlikely. I mean, obviously winter is coming is the phrase that people use. Christmas is coming is not the same as winter is coming. This picture is a huge candy cane throne. It's not necessarily, you know, a complete ripoff of Game of Thrones. So I would say this one looks pretty good. Um, Definitely a nice high quality design. And I would say, yeah, absolutely. This person has done a really good job of having it fit on different size sizes of, product. So I really like that design. That's a great one. Here's another one that I really like. This is the Christmas toilet paper tree. So I'll just pop that one open as well. You can see there it's got a Christmas tree, but it's made out of toilet paper. Again, it's not the most, genius design in the world, but by the way, that's a compliment. My point is it's quick to design, it's witty, you instantly recognize what it is. Obviously, it's the COVID epidemic of 2020, and so this is great. So again, this is a great design. I really like this. So think what you want to do is not just look at the bad designs and say, oh God, I don't want to do that. You want to look at the good designs and go, okay, why does this work? Easy to read font, nice big easy to decipher design. Even without the Christmas 2020, you could instantly recognize, oh, this is obviously a toilet paper tree. Love that design. That's a great one. Here's just a a basic one. It doesn't need to be the wittiest thing in the world. This is a design that's just you know Rudolph with some Christmas lights on his nose. He's got his nose. He's got some Christmas lights on his antlers. This is pretty standard design. So again, there's nothing wrong with just having more of a classic design as well. I love this one. This is a cat, fat cat, grumpy Christmas cat pullover. And, there's a really popular technique of taking two genres and splicing them together. So we like cats and we like Christmas. Well, let's just splice them together. So easy enough design, white cat, little star on his head. He's cute. He's instantly recognizable. That's a great design. Okay, I love this one. Merry Christmas mask. Again, play on words. It's pretty witty. This is a mask, obviously. Merry Christmas mask. Great design. That's a home run for me. Again, it's easy. This didn't take this person hours and hours to design. They thought, well, it's a mask. Play on words. Let's just make it happen. Okay, let's get into some other ones here. This one here, obviously, it's the Home Alone face. I can't recommend that you use trademarked items, so I wouldn't recommend doing this. Yes, it's obviously a good seller, and yes, it's obviously a popular design. I just can't guarantee that this user will stay active for the next 5 years, because if Universal Studios or whatever the movie studio is that created the movie decides to put in a complaint to Redbubble, this guy now gets a strike. So to me, it's not really worth it to make a couple sales. Same thing down here. I mean, look, we all love Baby Yoda, but is it really risk it? Is it really worth it to risk doing a design that may get you banned? To me, it's just not even worth it. Now, one thing you can use are public domain figures. So here on the right, we've got, looks like Boris Johnson here, who's the guy from England, politician from England. And so this one to me is this is acceptable because you can use it as parody, and you can also use it because he's public domain. So typically, if you're using, the president, prime minister, some sort of a politician, that's acceptable. This is another one that I really like. Again, I'll just open this one up because he's so gosh darn cute. So this one says Meowie Christmas. This is actually a triple threat. This design has, just takes a second there to open up. This one actually has 3 genres going for it. This is cats and Christmas and wordplay, because we have Meowie Christmas. So again, that's a great one. And if you'll have a black cat in your life, that's a great design, because it's people who have black cats obviously love the fact that they're black, and because they're a certain type of cat, a certain type of breed of cat. So this is a great design. You could do this with white cats and orange cats and tabby cats, and but I love the Meowie Christmas. Again, there's no word underneath it, so you could even extrapolate your designs even more and have Meowie Christmas underneath it, or even up top, whatever you want. So there's lots of different variations you could play as well. Love that design. Let's keep going here. Here's a nice classic design, right? A beard, a Santa beard. And again, it doesn't have to be the wittiest example in the world. I love this one. Tree Rex. Again, same thing as the black cats. This is a play on the word, Tyrannosaurus Rex, or T-Rex. So let's pop this one open. My internet's a little bit slow here. Here we go. And we can see we've got a nice cute design. He's all wrapped up in Christmas lights, and it says Tree Rex instead of T-Rex. So again, we're just merging different genres together. I like dinosaurs, I like Christmas, and I like wordplay because it says Tree Rex. So again, another triple threat. I love that one. This is pretty funny because this sort of takes care of a common theme that we're seeing in 2020, which is socially distanced Christmas. And of course, the joke being that not many of us have a reindeer in our life that we can judge this by. So I love this. This is a greeting card. And it would work on a t-shirt as well. Guy, girl, there's an elk or a reindeer kind of thing. Keep one reindeer apart. I love that. That's a great looking design there. Terrific. Let's keep going. Okay, here's one that I like. I would, if it was me designing this one, I would just double check that there's no trademark infringement on this one, because Santa's saying, so tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And obviously, if any of us are over 30, that's obviously the Spice Girls. So I love the font. Nice classic font. It's all the same color. It's all relatively the same size. Classic Santa face. I would just be nervous about that phrase. But again, I'm not saying it's trademarked. I'm just saying I would check first. But overall, though, I think that's a really nice looking design. Regardless of the text, I think that's a really nice design. There's lots of good ones here. So what else do we have? Here's another one that I would really caution you if you're going to use any sort of celebrity images. Like this is obviously Chevy Chase, and it's obviously from a Chevy Chase movie or a Chevy Chase TV show, National Lampoon's Christmas, that sort of thing. Same thing here. I would really caution you against using anything trademarked, just because it's just not worth it, to be honest with you. People complain all the time about getting strikes. And it will happen. It's just a matter of time. Here's a nice mask, Merry Christmas mask. Here's another nice mask. I'm going to open them both up here just so we can see them in a bit more detail. And one of the things I like about it is that it's not overly complicated. It's just the words Merry Christmas. And here's another one here, Merry Christmas. It's just got a little bit of a silhouette and a tree. It serves the purpose. It doesn't need to be unnecessarily complicated. So I think that's a great looking design, because you can instantly see what it is. Here's one. I probably like this one a little bit more, but I like both of them. Again, this one's just a little bit more simple, but again, they're both totally fine. So that was it. I just wanted to do just a quick run through of some Christmas designs. Just, I know it can be tough because when people log in, they see, oh my God, there's 1.7 million Christmas designs. So what are the ones that are the most successful and why? That's what I would encourage you to do. Not necessarily compete in this genre, but pick another genre with less competition and then use the same strategy that these guys are using. Wordplay, cute designs, classic designs, things that are trending like COVID pandemic, or a popular media item like Game of Thrones, but don't use the trademark design. Do something wittier than that. So anyway, I hope that helps, guys, and enjoy.